Welcome to Chris and Laura. I'm Laura. Today we are going to make some breakfast. We're going to do it a little different today because our range top isn't working very well. We had to order a part. The flame wasn't working right.
Pressure regulator went out on it.
Yeah. So today we're going to make some loaded egg muffins and some pancakes.
Flavor Town.
So, alright, well, we're going to get started on the egg muffins first, I think. And then while those are baking, we will throw together some pancakes and see which gets done first. So, alright, let's get started on the eggs. Alright, so first off, I have I think 11 eggs here. I needed 1 egg for my pancakes, so I took that over there. So I have 11 eggs that I'm going to crack up and put into my measuring bowl here. I'm not going to try to crack them on a plastic table, so I'll use the countertop ledge here. Can't wait till the day I get to have chickens again. Okay, so we've got our eggs in there. Now we're going to add a 1/3 cup milk. I've got a little over a third, not much over. And we're going to use a fork to break up the yolks. I'm going to add the seasoning to it now. We're going to do probably about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We've got 11 eggs in here. About 1/2 teaspoon. You can salt these individually too with whatever your individual tastes are. I'm just going to salt the, season up the whole egg mixture because we all have the same taste. And I'm going to do about 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper because we all like that too. And about 1/2 teaspoon of some garlic powder. We're going to mix that all up. You just want to mix it until everything is blended well. You don't want to overmix. Alright, so we've got the egg mixture ready. That's why I did it in this big Pyrex measuring cup, because it has the pour spout and I can just pour it into the muffin cups. Oh my goodness, my cat's going crazy. Benny, what are you doing? Benny, stop being a psycho. Okay. So now we will get our muffin tins ready. I have the big muffin. I'm going to spray them because the eggs will stick. I'll just do 1 for now. I'm not sure how many I'll get. You want to fill it about 2/3 of the way full. Alright, so we're going to pour this in. It's more like 3/4 of the way full. Okay, so I'm not a real big fan of eggs, so I'll probably just eat 1 of them. Chris will probably have 3, Dustin will probably have 2. So we're going to get our cheese that we shredded out. Alright, so we'll call these 2 Dustin's. And he will just want some cheese in his. We got some shredded sharp cheddar here. And it's probably about a tablespoon that I'm doing. Alright, so those are his. And I like to disguise the taste of the egg. for me. Okay, so there is the cheese. Now for Chris and I've got some really small diced up onion and yellow and orange bell peppers. So I'm going to put those in ours. Mix it all up here. I did not pre-cook these because they'll cook just enough in the oven. They'll be just fine. Have a little crunch to them still. So we'll do a little sprinkle in these. Well, almost got that into Dustin's. Alright, so there is some peppers and onions. I'm going to put some crushed red pepper in ours. Tabasco sauce and eggs. You can't beat that. So I'm going to pre-season these. Even with the crushed, yes. So I'm not going to tilt these much. I hope you can see. You can definitely tell the difference between ours and Dustin's. But these will go into the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to just set them in the oven right now. I'm not really going to turn it on quite yet because I got to get the pancakes going. So we will set these off to the side into the oven for a few minutes and be back with the pancake stuff. Alright, here we go with the pancakes. So what we've got here is we are going to sift together in I got medium-sized bowl here. We're going to sift together 1.5 cups of flour. I have all-purpose flour. Then we're going to do 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And then I'm going to throw some cinnamon in them. The rest of this bottle, which is probably 1.5 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons. And then a tablespoon of sugar. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're going to shake it up here. Give this a stir. Make sure everything's mixed together good. Looks like that was a good amount of cinnamon. It changed the color. So now we're going to pour in 1.25 cups of milk, 1 egg, we're going to give that a whisk. Now we're going to add 3 tablespoons of melted and cooled down butter. Whisk that all together. Okay, so we've got it to a pretty decent consistency here. No lumps in there. So now we will get the griddle ready. Alright, so now we got our griddle going here. I got it set at about 350 right now. Alright, so we've got our griddle getting hot here and our butter is melting. We should be able to add the pancakes to it pretty soon. I'm going to make these 1/4 cup sized pancakes. I'm going to use a scoop. Alright, so these are going now. Got enough in here for a few more. I'm going to start those eggs. That was 350 degrees for about 20 minutes until they look done. So I went ahead and started those. Boy, you can smell that cinnamon in these. Starting to get some bubbles. And I can use a metal spatula on my non-stick skillet stuff, but nobody else can. I like it when they have the buttery, crispy, almost burnt edges on them. Heck yeah, looking gorgeous. Right, I think this batch here is done. Oh, and they're hot. Got a couple minutes left on that if you want to hop in there and see it. They're getting real poofy. I'm sure they'll, well, I've made these before. They'll fall when as they cool down. And those, I was also going to say, those eggs make really good. You can freeze them. You can like individually wrap them and put them in the freezer or in the fridge or whatever, and then just pop them in the microwave. They make real good, quick, easy breakfast for on the go. They're not very messy. All right, here's the last of the pancakes that we made. We got 12 of them.
Cinnamon roll pancakes?
Just cinnamon.
Cinnamon pancakes.
And then we can use some of that icing if we want to from the leftover cinnamon rolls.
Awesome.
So those eggs are just about done. I'm going to keep these covered and in the microwave so they stay warm.
The zombie.
Get this squish off.
Hi, Dustin.
It's alive. All right, I think these are done. So we're going to pull them out. Let those sit there for a second.
Omelet and a muffin.
Yep. All right, so it's gonna be hot, but we're gonna get them out of the pan. Let them cool down just a few minutes so that way they don't fall apart. I have a better idea.
Flip it over
Yes,
upside
sirree,
down.
Bob, I am. There it is. Way easier.
Way safer.
There we go. Egg muffins. Here's our pancakes. All right, let's make the boy a plate. All right, let's do it with just a little butter on there, Dustin. See what you think. Try a bite for us.
Thanks for cutting it.
Try a bite for us.
Tastes like the Dutch baby.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like the Dutch baby?
It kind of does.
It tastes like the Dutch baby.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, I just woke up.
Hasn't even had the smell of coffee yet.
Ooh, blow on that.
Well, look at the steam.
That looks hot.
I'm sorry, I'm
How you made yourself look like a caveman.
Is it hot?
It's so hot.
Well, his taste buds are fried.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed watching today. And if you want to give this a try, I'll put the recipe for both of them down below. And I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you later.